Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. How are we doing today? It is Big Monday. It is Big Mecha Monday around these parts. And I hope you guys are doing well. Now, I won't lie to you. It is Monday, so I get if you're a bit groggy, a little bit under the weather, maybe you had a little bit too good of a weekend, you know what I'm saying? I know you guys out there. You guys can get a little bit wild on occasion. But if it's been a long day at work, whether weekend induced or not, I hope it has been going well either way. And why not join me for a little bit of Armored Core? Just turn down the volume a little bit. There'll be a lot of explosions. Now, we've been tearing it up. We tore it up yesterday, and I thought about working on the Dynamis that I mentioned, but I just couldn't help myself. I adore Armored Core as a series, and I just needed to play more, man. Unfortunately, excuse my slurping, I've got a hot cup of coffee, as is our tradition here. Let's see. Yeah, I was thinking about working on the Dynamis, but it's Mecha Monday, so it worked out well since we were playing it yesterday. Now, last time we tore up a lot of the game. We've got one more here in Chapter 1, and I think the next will be the last mission of Chapter 1, but we'll see. We tore up some of the arena yesterday as well, our first three. Let's see what these fools got for us.
Conducting an investigation into the Vespers.
As always, give me your recommendations and your preferred builds and guns and stuff for Armored Core 6, and maybe I'll integrate them.
Skip the route Rusty took during Operation Wall Climber and retrieve combat logs from the wrecks he left on his way in.
Do a little bit of corporate espionage here.
There for the coral survey. As such, he'll be targeting the brief window where their main force is deployed elsewhere.
Alright.
Keep an eye on the time and retrieve as many logs as you can.
This is kind of a fun change of pace as far as missions goes. It's kind of more of a time attack thing.
We expect prompt results, Gun 13.
You get a little bit more rewards if you get above and beyond the minimum. Alright, gotta get at least 5. Let's see, we're in a pretty decently quick mech.
You should be used to Rubicon by now. Time to take a break from shooting up the place.
Oh my goodness, it hasn't reached my brain yet, but that hot cup of coffee is a shot in the arm. I was dragging towards the end of the day, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I considered not streaming today, but I was just like, you know what? I can't not do it.
That's what we're looking for, 621. I'll analyze it on my end.
Part of it as well is
This gives us some more insight
is that there's a boy there. Is that I'm actually on my last week of my current workout program, so I am pretty roughed up as far as recovery goes. After this week, I'm going to take a nice little break, just do my cardio, get my steps in, really. And then we are going to be chilling. I am very much looking forward to that break. As much as I enjoy the gym, I mostly enjoy the gym because of what it gets me and the results it gets me. So I am definitely starting to get to the end of my enjoyment for the current situation. There we go. Speaking of, though, this past program I've probably mentioned before. I'm sure I have. But man, I've been hitting that upper body hard,
Got visuals on V4
and I've actually made a lot of progress getting my chest up, which is one of my big weak points. Absolutely is. My chest, for whatever reason, it just doesn't like to grow. And it's also really, really sensitive. If I do much chest at all, it'll get super sore.
worthless.
I don't know why that is, but it gets messed up on very little, stimulus, so.
Very interesting. Something.
But besides my chest, my shoulders have come in too. I've had my delts as a lingering body part for a little while now, and I'm starting to see a lot of that meat start to come in, really start to beef out that silhouette, which is good because I'm a really, really small dude. So any weight that I put on, any muscle that I put on, is gonna really, really pack on and look nice. As long as I don't get too big.
AC
Ooh,
pilot, you're no comrade of ours, are you?
what are you doing here?
You killed them all!
Operation fits.
Alright, kiddo.
Just listen if you engage her. Mission comes before everything else.
Corporate dog!
Yeah, I got one of those too. You aren't special, kiddo.
Just like the others, and I will not give in.
Dang it. Who let a child soldier onto the battlefield? I swear. No decorum these days.
Greedy hound.
Alright, stop moving and let me take down your AC. Your buddies can pick you up in a minute. You're not even supposed to be here. It's definitely not your territory anymore. There we go. Alright, kiddo, you take a nap.
Wrap it up.
Let the adults.
Arquebus's main force will be
Let
here
the adults
any
take care of
minute now.
business.
We've got enough logs to satisfy the request. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's blow this scene. Get everybody and the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Not a big return, but hey, what can you do? Ooh, we got the parts. Which, by the way, if you collect all the logs in the game, you can get them from a variety of sources. You will actually get more and more parts, and there are a couple of
Long
complete
time
part
no
sets that
see,
you can get through,
Walter.
which is pretty cool.
Looking good for a change.
Carla.
I see you've got a new augmented human. What happened to 617 and the rest?
Their jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
I like Carla. I like Carla a lot. Do not like
So
her
how's the newcomer doing?
her avatar image though.
Adequately.
Not a fan of spiders.
But Gen 4 augmentation can be unstable. We need to choose our battles. How's things on your end?
I found the data our friends left
We haven't
behind.
met him yet, but
There's something
she's
promising
got
in the watch
one of her
board.
crew by the name of Chatty. Big fan of Chatty too. He's a cool little dude. Alright.
2 new messages.
Ooh, popular, aren't I?
Gun 13 Raven. Bagged us some decent intel on V4. I'll report this to Commander Michigan. Additionally, I want to introduce myself. Gun 6 Red. But you can call me sir. Privileged to be among Balaam's best, even if I am stuck whipping you independents into shape. Believe you me, I'm gonna put you to work.
I like Red's spirit. He's got the spirit, man. I dig it. Now we got Balaam's Industry. Kind of got our foot in the door in both of the major corps
This
now.
request doesn't come from the Corps or the Liberation Front. You'll see when you check the briefing.
Alright. Also, didn't we... Yeah. Yeah, we sorted against him last night. He was actually a little bit tougher than I anticipated, but we ended up pulling through. Alright. Let's look at the part shop real quick. So actually, now that we've got enough scratch, let's go ahead and get a laser rifle. Get the vert launcher. Actually, it would be kind of fun. Oh, we don't have a good enough engine for it, though. We need to look at legs, too. We've got some arm upgrades, but we don't have good legs on us at the moment. Those are definitely overburdened. Don't really have... We could go tank. I don't know, though. I don't plan to go full-on tank mode. We could just go with the Melanders. There's a good solid pair of legs. The weight, though. Ian load goes up a little bit, but our AP goes up. Our boost speed doesn't go down too much. Now here, if you want to be an uber nerd, here's the more complicated part spec sheet, where you can compare your numbers a little bit more. I think we're going to go with the Melander legs. They're just a good pair of legs. Now, let's see. We definitely... Yeah, I'm thinking we get this Mingtang engine, this Dafan core. That's going to be a big upgrade for us, I think. Because if you guys were here the other day, you definitely got to hear me complaining about how little energy I had and was able to work with. So having an engine that's a little bit beefier for our more heavy, not even super heavy at this point, but just medium, definitely medium design. Alright. Let's see. And we got some tuning chips, too. Now, weight control is interesting. This, if you're an old school fan, this will be something that might be a little bit more interesting to you, because this allows you to go and overburden your mechs and then sortie with them still. Manual aiming doesn't suck. Quick turn is nice. That allows you to snap turn. Weapons, explosives. So we might get fire control and fuse control, because I do like my kinetics and I do like my missiles. Now, what else do we want to put into this first, though? Excess speed we aren't really concerned about. Repair kit optimization doesn't suck either, as well, especially if you're on a beefier mech. Might not be as important if you're on a super light, skin of your teeth type mech, but, you know, something to consider. You know what we do? We're going to take kick, and we're going to take quick turn. So, boost kick, if we're boosting, we can just click L3, and we'll do a kick, which is, not only is it cool, but it is quite helpful, especially when you're charging distance, and since we don't have a, I almost said beam saber, a laser sword, then that kind of helps us out a little bit. And then quick turn is going to be quite nice as well. If you're from the Armored Core 4 era, this will unlock that reptile part of your brain that just goes full on ferret on cocaine mode when it comes to boosting around and turning. So let's see. We didn't put our laser on. Did I put on the... Oh, I put on the left side, didn't I? Okay, the laser here. We'll put our right side. I'll just switch out for the assault rifle. And then, yeah. Let's run with that. Let's run with that and see what happens. Let's attack the watch point.
This is a rather personal request from a friend of mine. It concerns a
Oh,
service
Walter has friends. Look at him.
once it regulated the
Rough,
underground
rude,
flow of
gruff,
coal.
mean Walter's got a
Now it serves
friend.
to monitor the dormant veins.
I jest.
I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core.
Alright.
The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to
Oh,
be
man.
seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one.
We're knocking on the Fed's door this time. What could possibly go wrong? Alright.
You'll be going in under cover of darkness. Be ready for anything.
Well, we had super secret stealth bots trying to murder us a second ago, so... what could we possibly have to worry about? We got this.
It's go time, 621. Don't worry, not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary. Get in there and get to work.
Main system activating combat.
Time to earn our keep. Also,
Leave no evidence.
is there a...
If anyone sees you, handle it.
I could have sworn there was a chest down here. Maybe not. Ooh, there's a big girl over there.
Code 1-5. Intruder sighted. Just one AC. So are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging. Code 7-8. Requesting backup.
What? Yeah, I can't get through to HQ.
Cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621.
Ow. Rude. Maybe it's in a different sector. Oh, just went Nova on that guy for no good reason. Oh, there he is.
Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
Is there not a chest over here? I thought there was a chest in this area. Maybe it's in the next.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8. All units deploy for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters. Keep moving and shoot you down.
Ow. Rude. That was just a second before that hit.
Characters remaining.
Code 3-1C, we've taken critical damage.
Where's that guy at? There you are.
Updating your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated.
could have sworn there was a chest around here. Maybe if one of you eagle-eyed people can give me a hand with that, I would appreciate it. But if not, no worries. Like I said, we aren't going to make a huge deal out of getting it. Or getting them, rather. Ooh, cutscene time.
Attacking a watch point. You're incorrigible, Handler Walter.
Oh. Looks like the jig is
How
up.
many of your dogs must I kill before you learn?
Alright, this guy's got a pulse rifle.
Sua. Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer.
Ooh.
If only you had a different master.
C1249. Sua.
Ow.
Survived first gen augmentation. Think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
No repair kits remaining.
619 and 620. Dead? Which ones did I kill, I wonder?
Don't let him beat you. Focus.
He's got some rough stuff to deal with, but...
Gen 4 slot.
And he's got heals, but... Oh. And he's got kicks.
You'll have to die here.
Alright, this is our first proper AC fight. We may have to take a mulligan on this one. Yep, okay. Got him to pop a heal and then back down to half.
Their blood is on your hands.
Oh, these guys got history, don't they? Alright. Alright, this guy is certainly no Amajik. We're gonna have to lock in for this guy.
You see that?
But it helps that we get
That's
all
the
our stuff
Watchpoint's
back.
Control center. The target's inside. Make your way in.
Alright, will it let us just pop in, or will it play the cutscene again? Alright. Yeah, we know who you are.
I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. You had a different master.
C1249.
Whoop.
He's an independent mercenary who survived first gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
619 and 620. Dead? Which ones did I kill?
Don't let him bait you. Focus.
Repair kits remaining.
That pulse rifle that he's got can mess you up if you aren't careful about it. So it's a kind of a dance of maintaining enough range, but also getting close enough to actually be able to do some decentness. Decent damage.
Shame you'll have to die here.
And he recovers really quick. You guys see that? About the time he went down, he was back up. Alright. Okay. Alright, we can take him. Let's keep him out at range. Make him come to us. There we go. Second time's the charm.
Watch point.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed.
Alright.
Penetrate the control center and destroy the target.
Let's get in here. Let's crack this bad boy open. See what we got behind door number 1. Oh boy, a supply unit right after a boss fight. Right after an AC fight. I wonder what could be happening.
There. Destroy the device in the center.
This reminds me of the, is it the Kojima reactor? In, Armored Core 4? The research base in the snow area, in the Arctic? We had to fight all the snipers in the sniper AC? I can't remember if it was a Kojima reactor or not. But yeah, there was a, it looked kind of like that, except there was this huge thing where you fought a mission to get around to it, and then you had to go inside for the next, and it was just absolute chaos. And you were continually taking damage while in there.
Wait, no.
Oh dear, the floor is glowing. Walter! Walter!
Who are you?
Who am I? Who the heck are you?
An older type of augmented human, 4th generation. Have we made contact?
Why is there a pretty lady in my head?
I am Air, a Rubiconian.
Why is her name Air?
Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Well, things are exploded now. Pretty good at that, it seems.
Augmented human C4621.
Hey, we're alive!
Confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Hey, who cut off my phone?
Raven,
I paid my cell plan.
I've identified an approaching enemy.
The pretty lady is still in my head.
I'll synchronize with your brainwaves.
Oh boy,
To support you.
we're forming codependent schizophrenia. Oh god.
Reactivating combat. Simultaneous PCA craft. You have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Alright. So if you guys don't know, the big meme of this Armored Core was that this guy is the big filter. This was the boss that everybody had to contend with. And it is a fun boss. He's got a couple of funky things that you can do. Mostly people just didn't know how to deal with his missiles, because it essentially turns into a Toho game. And he's got a shield. Also, it was hard enough, got enough attention that it was nerfed. So there is that. Your boy, if you'd like to assign me any non-existent internet and gaming brownie points, your boy did beat pre-nerf Faltius. Yeah, here. Oh,
Two repair kits remaining.
good thing I Oh dear. I am not a fan of that move. Okay. The flamethrower is another thing that got a lot of people. But it's alright. Verticality tends to be, in my experience, it seems to be one of the best options for dealing with that. No way out, just through. Go to the middle. As long as you miss his rocket shots as well, which the game gives you a nice little warning ping for. Alright, let's get out of here. Don't want to deal with that flamethrower. We can deal with them. And I will say, Nerf Baltius, definitely easier now, but I still think he's fairly fun and sufficiently challenging, I would say. Especially if you're newer to Armored Core, you haven't gotten the foibles to 6 down yet. It's a fun time. And I will say, nothing can replace, in Armored Core 6, the feeling of Baltius just launching that initial wave of missiles at you for the first time. Oh my goodness.
Enemy systems down.
That was perfect placement. I'm so freaking cool. That was pure happenstance, by the way. I did not plan that out.
Raven. You need rest.
Alright, I'm gonna have to clip that. That was really cool, actually.
The coral surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse.
Ah, my controller's vibrating.
A premonition of the storm of flame.
Oh, that's so cool. Also, if you guys don't remember, right when Armored Core 6 was being teased and stuff was starting to actually come out about it, there was a big conversation concern about whether it would be more like Dark Souls, not in the least bit because of the fires of Rubicon, and all the kind of fire imagery around it being very Dark Souls adjacent, as it were, seeing as they are both from FromSoft. But yeah, there was an idea for a while there that we might just have Mecha Souls instead of an Armored Core game, which, of course, as we now know, was not the case. But I think we got a really cool thing going here with Armored Core 6. I personally do not want Mecha Souls. Even though I definitely want Armored Core to evolve and grow and change and do new and cool things, I want it to have an absolute core, of Armored Core. You know, I don't want it to go so far from Armored Core that it's something else entirely. You know what I mean?
Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Hey Walter, don't be upset just because I have a pretty lady in my head who calls me a handsome young man and you don't. Okay?
And even yet,
You know what? I wonder if there are mods to change Air's voice acting. I think that could be really funny, actually.
Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence. I have to see where they're taking us.
Alright, lady in my head. I suppose there's enough room in here for two of us. Just be polite, alright? Tidy up after yourself. Be a good roommate in my skull. And we'll be fine. I think this is agreeable. I really hope you like 80s hair metal, because that just kind of plays on loop in there, and I really don't have control of it anymore. So,
New messages.
sorry in advance if you don't like Poison.
621. I've got some business to attend to.
Oh, Dad's away.
I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out.
Alright.
Rest up.
Oh, hey.
That's an order.
See, Dad does care. Thanks, Walter.
Raven, I see your handler's away on business for now. About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from
Ooh.
Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we?
Interesting. What does Balaam have for us?
Registration number RB23, call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated.
Ooh, thank you, All
Rank
Might.
virtual encounters are now available in the arena.
Got
We
some
invite
more
you to
arenas
hold
that
your
we can
technique.
do. Maybe we'll do that a little bit later. We might do that if we need some money, too. New Merc data added. Nice. And new parts. Always welcome. Now, if you guys will give me just a moment, like 30 seconds literally, I'm going to go grab another fill up on my coffee, and I'll be right back. I'll leave you guys here in the garage real quick. Just enjoy the vibes. Alright, we're back. Told you it'd only take a second. Ooh, gotta take off this jacket. It has been a little bit cooler today, but it still gets pretty toasty in my place, and I don't usually run the air conditioning unless it gets above, you know, probably above 90. Definitely if it's above 95, but it's starting to get close to 80 right now, which is, it was a little bit cooler when I got back from work. It was like 74 because it's kind of been a rainy day, a little bit cooler. But it is starting to, now that I'm back and I got stuff going, it's about 78 right now. It's creeping up towards 80, which is about my preferred temperature. Alright. Got an upgrade on the burst rifle. We've got the Gatling gun, my beloved. Alright, we got the laser in our left hand. Or right, yeah, our left hand. Got some grenade launchers, napalm launcher, laser shotty. Got the missile launcher. If we just want to go full on Toho build. We got the pile driver as well. Which that, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not usually one for melee weapons, but that one feels good when you execute it well. Blades, shotguns, napalm launcher. Back, grenade cannon, laser cannon. Here we go. Got the missile launchers. Are these? I can't remember if these are vert. I don't think they're vert. I think they are horizontal fired, which would be good to take that place. Plasma missiles. Buckler. Ah, the songbirds. Classic. If we run into some trouble, I might pick up the songbirds. I don't think we have the Zimzams, do we? Oh, look. Do we have the Zimzams? The Haltemans? No, I don't think we got the Zimzams. Alright, what else we got? Got some new head parts. Oh, that's a crazy looking head part. Expanded head part by Schneider. Good air. And the Firmeza. It's a lightweight head part. Although it looks super intimidating and kind of chunky. I like it. Alright. Got the Firmeza core, which is quite nice. The Elcano core. Lightweight core. Got some new arms. The Firmeza arms, which are lightweight, and they've got a lot of firearm spec. Got some reverse joints, touch pods. Not too much. Just the Firmezas right now is what they got on offer. The Kikakus. Developed for older gen ACs. It's got some good thrust, but normal thrust and upward thrust is a little bit lower. This in general is going to be bigger, or better rather. Furlongs, Burzels. Now, if memory serves, this was one of the ones that I used quite heavily. We might pick that up later. Alright, this is a pretty good part too. Good medium range, which is generally where I sit at, so we're going to pick this up. Alright, we would definitely want to pick up the old Gatling gun. And I think that's where we're gonna call it for at the moment. Because if I get ahead of myself, I'm gonna be very in debt and have a lot of different stuff going on that we just quite frankly don't need at the moment. Top of that. Alright, take that. Got our generator in. I didn't pick up those missiles, did I? No, I did not. Actually, you know what? Who's our next? That's an unfortunate name. No sack. In Bitter Promise. Alright. Let's do this. We can do that. We can do a cheeky... We can do a cheeky arena. Get a little bit of extra cash and maybe pick up another missile for our back. Because I would like that 10-cell. That 10-cell horizontal fire missile.
Arena
I believe it's a
Combat
horizontal
Aptitude
fire missile.
Evaluation Program number 26, entering rank E.
I like this guy's paint scheme as well. It's vaguely
Subject
reminiscent
base.
of 9
Bitter
Ball.
Promise. Call sign, no Zark.
A little bit too much yellow though. 9 Ball was more red and black if I remember. And then there was 9 Ball Seraph, which had some white accent to it.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright. Whoa! This dude's crazy. Now this. Yeah. This is more my speed right here. I can get up in their face. I can play the middle range. I can swarm them with missiles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are so
Target
back.
destroyed. Concluding evaluation.
Get
Well
that bitch a
done.
cannon. Bitches love cannons. I'm the bitch in question. Alrighty. Easy 43k, couple OS chips. I think next we might get the, I think we might go for terminal armor. Just because I know myself and I tend to get myself into tight spots. And having that as a get out tool is kind of nice. Oh, actually, didn't we get some new arms? No. Arms. Yeah, we got the Mind Alpha arms. We could pop those in. They're a little bit heavier, but they give us a little bit better specs overall. Recoil control is a little bit better. Load limit's a little bit up. Yeah, let's use the Mind Alphas for the moment. I can kind of vibe with that. Let's look. Let's see. Right arm. Right shoulder. Oh, they're 185. What's our next major mission? Infiltrate 86. Alright, let's maybe do one or two more. Yeah, let's do one or two more of the arenas. And get that 10 cell. I would really like to do that. So let's take on Majorlink. What was his? Was it V8 or V7?
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program number 25.
Of the Vespas.
Rank E.
We got double
Subject
pulses.
AC in infection.
Oh, 6.
Call sign V6, Mater Link.
That does look just slick and
Commencing
dangerous.
evaluation.
I do like that mech.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, big homie, what you got? Whoa! Homie's got jokes, do we? Hose him down. Fortunately, because he's got a slightly lighter mech, can get into his face, bring down his stagger a bit. Whoa! Ow. There we go, we beat him to the punch. Sometimes it's not about who's got the better mech, or who really has the better tactics,
Well done.
but who is willing to assault through and be more violent, and come out with just a sliver of health. A win's a win after all. Alright. Remember, when it comes to the theory of violent altercations, I've learned this in through training with a bunch of guys who are professional badasses, as I like to put it. They're really, really cool guys. I am not. But speed, surprise, and violence of action get you through a whole lot of bad things and a whole lot of crazy interactions, specifically with combative situations. Violence of action is a huge part of that. You can't just roll over. You gotta assault through sometimes.
Evaluation program number 24, rank E. Subject AC, UAU, call sign, Little ZE.
I like the color scheme of Z's
Commencing
mech.
evaluation.
It's very bright. Very unnaturally bright for
Main
Armored Core
system
games.
activating combat mode.
Almost hopeful looking. If you'll remember as well, she was the one that that ran up on us while we were on mission, and we had to do a little babysitting. She is just not equipped to deal with us. Oh, I ran out of ammo. That's embarrassing. I do remember as well this her AC parts as well do not have particularly good laser resistance. They're fairly decent with ballistics, even though I am chewing through her armor, just with the Gatling gun being what it is. Sir, or ma'am, please. Lasers tends to be the way to go with those Basho parts.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
There we go. I think we should have... Oh, nice. Lots of chips. Alright. So first off, let's go to the parts shop. And, oh, and grab a new... We might play around with that later, but for now, let's go with... Oh, it'll overburden us. Barely. 8-way split missiles. Man. I would like to get something better for that left shoulder unit. can go double verts. I don't want to do that though. That can limit your options pretty severely depending on where you're fighting. We could go with the split. Well, yeah, let's grab that. We'll grab that. We'll play around with that. I haven't really played around with the splits super hard. We can see how that feels. And then when we get access to some better legs, we can slap on a better, or a more familiar, let's say. Not perhaps better, but more familiar to me in my playstyle. Horizontal firing missile. The last one is Swinburne. V7. Interesting. What about our OS chips? Let's go ahead and grab... Not pull, it's terminal. So we got assault armor. We don't want that. Then we definitely want to go and put that in as our expansion. There we go. Then let's infiltrate 086.
Here's the request from Balin Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field. To confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Alian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed in the upper level of grid.
It's just a
086.
freaking railgun for cargo. I love it.
You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field.
I love... Oh my god, that's insane.
Grid 086 is occupied by the dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug.
I love that. Sci-fi is a true gem, where you have cargo launchers that are just railguns. I love it.
Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Alright.
Let me handle getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems, and manipulating them too.
Did the lady in my head just say that she was really good at manipulating people? That doesn't fill me with a whole lot of confidence, man. It actually makes me kind of concerned.
Commencing infiltration to grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching.
Oh, that's so cool. See what we can do.
Let's get to work, shall we?
Another thing that I'll occasionally play around with in Armored Core, and Armored Core 6 in particular, was having double Gatling guns and just keep a constant hose of fire to where when you run out of ammo and have to reload on one, you just pick it up with the other. And then a lot of your other options just being shoulder mounted missiles. You need other damage types. Alright. What else we got going on? Rummy. Rummy. Honey. You're about to have a very bad day. Woo. Calm down. By John and Tyler. Where you going with that shotgun?
You're no ordinary tourist.
Whoa! Calm down there, honey. I don't usually use honey as a insulting term, but on occasion the Southern comes out and I just got to do it. Usually I use honey as more of a term of endearment or as a like a sarcastic thing with friends, not as a mean thing. Which recently, because my family very, very much. Oh, hey, that's Carla. We talked to her. My family is very, very sarcastic, and it's just a known thing to us that we are sarcastic, and we like nothing is meant by it. We all love it. That's just how we communicate. However, not everybody knows this, and we have had some funny situations where people thought we've been super rude and disrespectful to each other, but it's just genuinely been how we communicate. All right, I'm gonna have to ask you to not. Ooh, the roly-poly always. I like the roly-poly mechs. Alright, I'm gonna have to ask you not to throw anything down behind me again, Miss Carla. Alright. It's time to go up. Let's see. I saw something on the radar. Where was it? Or was it that guy? Oh, hello. Vertical fire probably aren't going to help me in an enclosed space, are they? And that, my dear friends, is part of why I want some better horizontal fired missiles. You don't always get to choose the field that you fight in. It's not always the one that you want. Oh, there's stuff down there. Ah, is that the chest? Want to go for it? Nah, we can just keep on keeping on. We'll just keep on keeping on for now. We might come back and grab that later. Yeah, you should have hired me, Carla. I can give you a business card if you like. I've got very, very reasonable rates. You know, since we know that you know a Walter, we might get a friends and family discount. Whoa. You have songbirds, don't you? You dog, you. There we go. Oh. Oh, I ate those. Stop being a hermit crab in the corner. There we go.
point. Nice surrender.
Are you sure you want this smoke, brother?
Come on, I'll let you through. Up along there.
Shall we, Raven?
Alright. Well, let's see what old girl has for us. Speaking of, our old girl's got a supply point for us. You know what? You're alright, schizophrenia lady. You can stay in my head as long as you keep giving me bullets.
You're not afraid of anything, are you?
No ma'am, Miss Carla.
Who's that?
Oh dear. Alright. Ow. Let's see if we can take care of that reactor. Unfortunately for you, Carla, I do, in fact, have a machine gun. To quote one of the best Christmas movies of all time, ho ho ho, I now have a machine gun.
Nice. I heard you were good. The Queen is going to have the last laugh.
Ow. Ma'am, please. Your killer robot is a bit of a pain. I ran out of ammo at an inopportune moment. Oop. Repair kit. Drop a little bit of... Whoa. Okay. Those are spraying. Those are spraying. I love that it's also just straight up a little bitty volcano. That makes me happy. Alright, back to base. To quote niche rock and roll groups, I'm gonna kick you in the face. Alright, no sweat. Alright. Hey, Miss Carla, do you have any more toys? I broke this one.
It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me
That
show
would
you
be
the
great.
way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
Charmed, I'm sure. Alrighty.
No new messages.
No messages. But fortunately, I have a new best friend in my head.
We've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
See, ultimately, I think Carla is a good businesswoman. She knows when to cut her losses and when to make use of new, unexpected resources. All right. Before that, let's go ahead and try our hand at this last arena match.
Arena
So I would like to
Combat
have those
Evaluation Program, number 23.
caught up.
Rank E.
Oh, I forgot this dude's a tetrapod user.
Subject
Very cool.
AC, guidance.
Very, very cool.
Call sign V7 Swinburne.
He's got a lot of missiles, doesn't he?
Commencing evaluation.
I'm gonna be careful with this one.
Main system.
I can't quite remember how bad this guy is to fight. but I bet he would be a pain in the butt to just start face tanking stuff. Yep. Let's get up under him. Oh, he doesn't like that. I think we might have a tetrapod user who's got an over-reliance on the float mechanic. Yeah, I think we'll be able to... Whoa! This dude's crazy! He heard me talking crap, man. He was like, what's up? Alright, sir. Alright, let's shoot him in the face. Oh, easy peasy. This dude's trash. Get him out of here. Get him out of my armored core. This guy should be a normal pilot. Not even an MT pilot, a normal pilot.
Well done.
Get out of here. Alright. Easy 3 chips.
Incoming comms.
Ooh, incoming comms. Is it Miss Allmind? It is.
Congratulations. You have surpassed rank E. We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary.
You're too kind,
All
you're too
motive
kind.
exists for all mercenaries.
I'm your favorite, right? Okay. I'm gonna grab another cup of coffee real quick. If you'll give me just a second, then we will continue. Be right back. Alright, I appreciate you letting me walk away and have a quick break. Let's get back to it. Now, what did Carla want from us? To eliminate some dosers, huh? The Junker Coyotes. Oh, I may know why her defenses are a little bit lax at the moment.
Tourist. About my promise
Also,
to
don't
take
call
your
me a
time.
tourist. I'll have you know I've been a
I need
weed
a
for
little
years.
help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship.
Alright.
Anyway, you know the
So they've
score.
got some
You made
hardware,
this
but
mess, now you get to clean it up.
I guess we're just gonna have to
Well,
go and mess up
technically,
all their
I'm asking
bots,
you to make a
huh?
whole new mess. Ah, whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
Okie dokie. Let's go, smash their toys, and then get out.
Authorize this sort to either.
You gotta get to the other side of the world.
But we shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright.
Let's get rolling, tourist.
This is actually really cool, because this is the room that we were in. Now we gotta go backwards.
Let's handle them.
Also, this track, I don't know how well it comes in for you guys, but this track is called Rough and Decent. It's Carla's theme, Carla and Chatty's theme. Very, very good. I highly recommend all you guys check it out. It is on Spotify. All the soundtrack is on Spotify. and I cannot recommend it enough. This track is so good. There's a couple different versions of the track as well. There's this one, there's another arrange for a second album that came out that I think was all of remixes and arranges. And then there is the other soundtrack version called Bad Joke.
Part of the plan.
There we go.
Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
Oop. Under a bridge.
Enemies detected. I'll mark their location.
Figured you could handle this on your own, so I called off my MTs.
Oh. How generous, Carla. Thank you.
We got company! That ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAD's newbies.
Sky high.
Oh. Even the coyotes are bad-mouthing Rummy. Poor guy.
You would have kept watch at least.
Bueno Stardes. Alright.
Force eliminated.
Looks like it's over. Guess I was right to
Ah, there we go. Easy milk run.
And now, it's my turn to help you.
Alright, Carla. We kept up our end of the bargain. Let's see you keep up yours.
One new message.
Who's it from?
Guess
Oh,
you
it's
noticed
Walter.
that job from Balaam and decided to take it.
Yeah, I got
So
bored.
you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
Alright. As long as Dad's okay with it, I guess we can keep going. Actually, what can we get with our OS chips? You know what? I might go ahead and get Kinetic 2. Or, you know what? Let's get Repair Kit. Now that I think about it. Let's get Repair Kit first. And then we'll get damage up later. Alright, Ocean Crossing. Reach the intercontinental cargo launcher found deep within the outer shell area of Upper Grid 086.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the intercontinental cargo launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer.
Ah, it's probably fine there. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
We turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder. Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago,
Carla would be getting old.
well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
Cinder a MILF confirmed. Cinder Carla a MILF. Yes. Alright.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
No, you're quite alright too, Air. You're definitely my favorite schizophrenic that I've had in my head.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright.
Here we go, tourist.
Where are we going, boss lady?
I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one.
Okay.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid.
This feels very near Automata,
Sadly,
this section.
that's
Very
beyond
much
my
like the
territory.
opening, it feels like. Just that super industrial
Once
vibe.
you're out there, the PCA satellites
Mega
see
structures.
everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
We've arrived at the top. We're within
All
fire
right.
range of the PCA satellites.
Let's play chicken, huh?
Intruder detected in forbidden terminated.
Nowhere to hide now.
How soon is that?
Don't get fried.
That's an extremely powerful laser. Be careful.
Never thought I'd
Ah, tagged me. Ow. And that, ladies and
nice
gents,
moves, tourist.
is why we picked up the terminal armor.
Terminate. Intruder has escaped.
Please do not shoot me.
Raising threat level.
We're not talking about
Intruder detected near close facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for upstairs neighbors.
There we go. Checkpoint picked
That's
up.
what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
Alright, let me go up here. Nope, it's back here. We want this container in particular. Wow.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Oh. Oh.
enemy detected.
Whoa. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to not.
Found a secret.
Ow.
It's a sea spider.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is going to be pretty rough considering we have no... Oh, we got one repair. Might not be hopeless. Did already use our get out of jail free card though, unfortunately.
Bias by this Institute. The dirty work survived.
It's taking damage. Get up, Rick.
Ow, I just ate that.
Place is sealing now for someone.
Oh, yeah.
It's taking off.
Another clone.
No, sir, I would like to... Oh, God, super laser weapon. Ah, we almost had it.
This just can't be
All right.
the Institute.
Take a sip of our coffee. We're gonna have all our repair kits on the checkpoint. We got this. We got this.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
There he is.
Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics sent to haunt Recon. What's it doing here?
Clones with a regenerator. This is no ordinary machine.
It does have a melee attack, but that is substantially less scary than the gigantic screw-off cannons it's packing. There we go. There we go. There we go. Takeoff mode? Yes, it is. I don't want to be in the path of that.
It's taking off.
Another clone. Watch out.
Now, this could use some
Carla's like, man, I can't wait to do some cool engineer stuff with this crazy thing.
Smash it up, tourist.
Alright, whoa. Please don't be charging a laser again. That would be very, very poor timing for me. Oh. There we go.
The generator's going to explode.
Get out of here.
Cool. For fuel.
Who do you think you are?
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back to the
All
truck?
right.
Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here.
Let's get going. Just another day at the office, you know?
Brace yourself. By the way, tourist, you're Walter's hound, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do.
Hey, don't badmouth that.
Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
Well, you know, first time for everything. Be like Disneyland. Oh yeah.
Hope your luck changes.
Thanks, Carla. You too. It's a super interesting concept for
Raven?
for a way to move material across
You
continent.
see it too, don't you?
You would have to have a huge designated landing area, and have to be super careful about
Currents coursing
about
across the
timetables. And really, like, how would you? There'd be a lot of things that wouldn't be able to handle the tolerance. I guess raw materials would be probably the prime candidate for
Walter
such
was
things.
correct in his judgment.
Anything even moderately fragile would just tear itself apart.
The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
All right. We are now officially Mr. Worldwide.
Augmented human C4621. Entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
All right. Who's ringing up our phone?
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621.
All right.
Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads.
All right.
And it looks like Balam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual.
Another day, another dollar.
To make it work for us.
And we got Rev now.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. D-rank virtual encounters
Ooh,
are now
nice.
available in the arena.
Got some more arena
These
stuff.
correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further hone your technique.
Raven,
Yes, Ire.
I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's
Yeah.
a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret. I've installed a back door, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you please.
Very nice. Thank you, Ire. Now I have access to Nest. And new parts in the shop. So Nest is the online fights, which are 1v1 or 3v3. Which we may, at some point, you might play a little bit of online at some point. 3v3s are very fun. I really, really like 3v3s. The arena, we've got Wu Hua Hai? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Wu Hua Hai, perhaps? Gun 3. We've got Freddy in Candle Ring. We've got V5 Hawkins. We've got Iguazu, Funny Iguana Man. And we have Rokumon-sen, piloting Shinobi. Now, if you are interested in the kind of side stories and characters and overall vibes of, and lore and world building of Armored Core 6, reading all of these gives you a lot more information and feel for the world as well. You gotta look at those in classic FromSoft fashion. You gotta look at those little menu items, the little details, the little descriptions that you're given. Alright. Got a new rifle. Got the burst machine gun. The Zimzams. These are problem solvers right here. Sweet 16. Not a fan of the Sweet 16. Got some new bazooka. Stun launcher. New pulse gun. Nothing too interesting. Vert missiles. But I would really like a good... Oh! I like that head part. I like the boss show a lot. Don't have the load for it right now. So what we need to look for is some legs. Boss show legs will give us a little bit more load. The Qianchang would give us a lot, but I don't know if I want to give up so much boost. It also makes our mech look really funky in the waist. Makes it look like an Iron-Blooded Orphans mech Gundam. That was really a thing with that series. They had some funky, like, pinched waists on the... I do not like the that just looks a little bit too silly in my opinion. But yeah, Iron-Blooded Orphans had some really pinched waists in the Gunpla kits and the designs. You know what? We might go with the Basho legs. We might do that. A little bit better defense. A little bit better load limit. Attitude stability goes down a bit, which isn't great. I think it would give us just enough to get the missiles I want. So let's do that. Let's actually go ahead and buy one right shoulder. 10 cell. Perhaps one day we'll have the perfect cell. Let's get some different boosters. Flugels. Which one do we go with? We could try these. The Burzels I've used before. I do quite like those. Alright, first, gotta put on the legs so we're not overburdened. At least I hope we won't be. And I slap in the... Very good. Now we've got a lot of missiles. boosters. Let's switch these out. Let's see how those feel. And then I hate to just run off on you guys. So let's try our hand at one of the new arenas. Let's take on Gun 3. We'll call it a good day.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 22. Entering rank D.
Alright, let's see what they got.
Subject
Rank
AC,
D.
Li
See what
Long.
these fools got.
Call sign, Gun 3, Wu Hua Hai.
Hua Hai. I got close enough. I got good enough for government work on the pronunciation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright. Interesting. Oh, he's got some. This guy's got some long-range jokes, don't he? Oh, just clip me with that assault armor. Slippery. Slippery little bastard. There we go. Get the full payload, almost the full payload off. Dodge those missiles. Those will chew me up if I don't respect it. There we go. Not even breaking a sweat. Yeah, that was a good call. I like the boosters too. The boosters are feeling good. Having the 10 cell of horizontals feels really good too now. I think we got a pretty solid base to build off of if we want to monkey around with things on this chassis. And of course, we're going to get some better parts as we keep going, so we can swap stuff out. And of course, I always love to hear recommendations of what we can swap out and play with as far as the parts go. But that will be all from me for now. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me on your Monday. I know Monday is usually a pretty hectic day, so coming and hanging out with me means a lot. But I hope you have a good rest of your Monday and get some freaking rest if you guys are off work. And if you're still at work, I really hope the day goes good for you, and I hope the rest of the week goes good for you as well, and I hope to see you guys very soon. I plan to be on tomorrow for a little bit. We're going to play some Misty's Izakaya, because that's just a good, fun, chill game. But in any case, I'll catch you guys later.